Hello everybody, this is Diane. I am here to show you a couple of happy mails that I received. I received two today, and this one is from my friend and great customer from my shop, Sue from Arizona. And it's actually, she sent me two packages. This one was a couple weeks ago or so, and then she found some more that she wanted to include, so she messaged me to see if it was too late, if I had already started or finished the horse journals that I said I was going to make. And I hadn't even started them yet. I had shown the digital kit that I was going to use, and I think maybe I showed book covers, I don't know. So she knew I was going to do a horse journal because a friend of mine asked me to make one. I don't do commissions, but she is my friend that gives me stuff. I mean, she's a local friend here, and she wants it for a Christmas present. And, so I told her I would make one for her. So, I hadn't started it yet. So, in addition to these, she sent me another envelope, or another package. So let's just quickly go over what she sent the first time. This is from Wrangler, Authentic Western Jeans, and it's a little cowboy comic strip. Oh my gosh, 1957. That is awesome. Wow, thank you so much. Now, I pretty much only had that digital kit to use. I did have a few other pieces, but I always like to put in eclectic elements. I pull in all kinds of stuff that would go with whatever theme I'm doing, and so it's really awesome to have all of these elements that I haven't collected. There's some cards. These are courtesy of a motel chain, Comfort, Quality, Clarion, but it looks like it was from an old maid game or something like that. And then she sent me some images from magazines. This is from a book. I already did this portion of the video, and then before I got into the big box that I'm going to go through, my battery light started flashing. So I changed the battery and I'm starting over. This is from a magazine called The Horse, serving Arizona since 1540. These are beautiful pictures, Susan. And then this is a piece of trim. It's made to look like tooled leather, at least that's what it looks like to me. It's got embroidered horseshoes, horseshoes, and then the stitching in between. Isn't that gorgeous? And there's a lot here. And I remember in the note she sent with this, she said, "I knew that if anybody would know how to use this trim, it would be you." So I thank you for that vote of confidence, Susan, and I'm really looking forward to putting all of these pieces to use, but especially that. So then she sent me a message and had a picture of some cards. I think it was these cards, and I thought they were adorable. And she wanted to know if it was too late, and I said no, so she sent them, but she also sent these other things. So, surprise! Thank you, Susan. I wasn't expecting all of this. This has a different language on it up here, but they're just beautiful pictures of horses. And I love the pink gingham. This book that I'm going to be making for my friend is for a Christmas gift, and it is going to be for a woman who is a horsewoman. So I'm glad that there's some feminine touches on these cards. So these are really fun, great cards. And I really love these old photographs that she sent. They are fantastic. And she sent me these cards. They're the Joker, but they have a horse on them. And some postage stamps, which are beautiful. I love doing ephemera with postage stamps. I just like using little elements. They're great to add to clusters and things. Decorating pockets. And these pieces look like they would have been used in a school on a bulletin board or something. but there's lots of cowboy type images on them. And then this is a poster book, 30 full color collectible posters, photographs by Bob Langrish. And there's some little articles about different horses and different horses in different cultures and stories about horses. But these pictures are gorgeous. So these will be wonderful to use. Look at that luscious mane. Isn't that great? Thank you so much, Susan. I so appreciate it. And I'll be getting started on those horse journals very soon. I don't need to have them done till Christmas, but I don't like things hanging over my head, so I want to get them done. And now I'm going to go through the box that came from Texas from Deb. Is it Deb? Debbie. And it's a large box, and it looks like everything is in packages. So I didn't even get started on this box before I knew I had to change my battery. So I'm just going to pull out one package at a time, and we'll go through it together. You will hear crinkling from this cellophane, but I can tell this is going to be fun. Oh, it's sticking to the adhesive there. Oh, this is cute. Stuffed toys. But there's Raggedy Ann on that side. Wonderful. You know I love Raggedy Ann. These look like note cards. I forgot the name of this artist, but he did some fabulous posters. Odile Rousseau. I think Odile is a woman's name, is it not? Beautiful envelopes to go with them, too. Let's see. The John Henry Company. This is place cards, I think. It's got a little bit of embossed frame on it, but they're just white. Place cards that I could stamp on, write on, color, coffee dye, do all kinds of stuff. There's a note here. This is what I create with scraps. Roxy Creation style. I like Roxy Creation style. And you have created some embellishments for me to use. That's fantastic. Thank you. This is a great way to use up scraps. She's got paper and fabric and lace on that one. Lined paper and colored paper. These are going to be fun to use. There's some stitching on this one. Some of them are just glued together. Very quick and easy way to use up scraps. So thank you for doing that for me. I will definitely use them. She sent me this little list paper. It says, but first, coffee. I love to use these kinds of things for journaling spots. My never-ending Christmas list. Perfect for Christmas journals, which I'll also be starting soon, believe it or not. Here's my note. It's a beautiful envelope. Alright, so this is a two-sided letter, so I will read that later. This one is, I can glue that shut if I want to. And make a little, it's made out of a book page. It looks like it's in French. Yeah, French English it says. That is so pretty, Debbie. Oh, these are all homemade things. Oh, yay. Oh, that is so neat. So this is 2 book pages sewn together, it looks like. She folded them up envelope style. And there would be the place to put the address if you were mailing it. That is really neat. And then inside, when you open it all up, there's note paper that you can journal on. I love that. But it's not just glued down flat. You can lift it up. Really fun. I love it. I'll have to make some of those. Oh, that's a pretty envelope flap too. So I could glue that closed and use it as a an envelope or a pocket. I like the different shapes that you used. But I like this chapter 16 too. I don't want to cover that up. I wonder what I'll do with them. I mean, I know I'll use them, but I'm just curious about how they will end up being used. This one she made into a library style pocket with a die cut on it and a tag. They have the Tim Holtz Botanical die cuts and another tag that looks like doilies and some fabric. Pretty. Some images from garden books, it looks like, or magazines that she just sewed to white cardstock and left a little space for a stamp, stamping a date or writing a date or a headline or something. Really nice little journaling cards there. There's a tag. This is 2 papers sewn together. And there's a, ooh, look at that. It looks like a real dried flower in there. And I can tuck something in there. These are wonderful pieces of ephemera. Did you make this? Yeah, this is really pretty. Wow, I love that. Very lovely. And there's another one. Wow, you really gave me some gems. This one is a tall pocket. Nice. Thank you. This is a pocket. It would be on the inside of a man's trousers. I think. No, it's a bag. I had pockets like in this shape, but it says Shell Oil Company, Standard Bag Company, so it's a bag. Well, that is cool. It's got the tag sewn right on it. I like that. And some scraps that I can put together, Roxy Creation style. Thank you. And there's a vintage pattern, looks like from the 80s. And some giant playing cards. Will be fun to do something with. And some more of those. I love this picture. Odile Rousseau again. Beautiful. I love that. What is this? Okay, I guess it goes this way. I love this collage. Looks like the beginnings of a journal. But I love this paper. Looks like mixed media. It's got, is it supposed to be an ephemera? Maybe her note tells me. It's got the little belly bands on it. That's really cool. Ephemera holder is what I was starting to say. I didn't finish my sentence. Wow. Nice. It could be the cover of a Each one of them could be the cover of a journal. Some cat stationery. Very pretty. And these are the large pattern pages that come with craft books or craft magazines, which make great pages for the larger books that I use for journals. And very interesting. Plus there's lots of space for writing on them. But they're not just plain. There's a lot there. Thank you. I gotta go a little faster. So these came out of a binder. Maybe a cookbook binder or a craft binder. It must be crafts. Pretty images on those pages. Oops, sorry. Thank you. That was one package in that big box. I'm sorry, I keep bumping the camera. All right, let's get another package out. This looks interesting. There is some place cards with a deer head. That would have been great in the Woodlands journals, wouldn't it? But it could be good in Christmas journals too. That could be a reindeer. It could be good in any kind of journal. This is a very colorful fringed piece. I love this. Yes. I'm going to have fun with that. And kind of a Aztec looking or Inca looking design on this. There's three of them. Oh, they're different. Those two designs are different from that one. They're fun. These are all woven things, looks like. Oh, that's pretty. Very interesting. I wonder what it was for. These loops. And that's really pretty. I love the colors. Wow. These are very unique. This one has fringe on the side, just like a little rug. That would be just a fun page, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would be a fun page. These have some illustrations. Fire away, said Mr. Swiveller. So, is that a Dickens character? I'm not familiar with that one, but this one certainly is. Mr. Pickwick's lovely burden in his arms. Mrs. Gamp looked around and chuckled. Mr. Jefferson Brick proposes an appropriate sentiment. These are Dickens characters. That's really cool. Welcome poverty, cried Mr. Micawber. And there's Mr. Pickwick. Are they all from Mr. Pickwick? I don't know if I ever completed that story. I know I started it, but I don't think I finished it. This is very colorful and pretty, and it's a silky fabric. That is going to be fun to play with. This fabric is, I wonder if it was from 1976, Bicentennial. It's very patriotic. It's got lots of images on it. That's fun. And this toile, it's beautiful. I love the cranberry color. And I like that the images are smaller. Some of the toile, the images are huge, which is beautiful, but I like to be able to have a smaller piece. Just a little bite. That's really pretty. Here's another package. There's a note here. It says, I buy these booklets, use a few pages, and then have so much of them left. I know you will put them to good use. Oh, these are the, what are they? 4.5 by 6.5 inches. Oh, fun. You can get them at a really good price at Hobby Lobby when it's $9, but it's $4.50 when they have their half price. But it looks like she got these on clearance, so even better, right? Love that paper. And this one is a little bigger. Webster's Pages. So it has things I can cut apart and use. Looks like that's what it all is. Cut aparts for journal cards. Awesome. Romance novel. I've had this little 6x6 pad before, and it's so beautiful. It's by Prima. It's been around a while. I gotta go a little faster, so I'm gonna move on. Recollections. Christmas tags. Oh, cool. I'll have to do some cutting. Oh, this is great. Authentique. I don't see the name of it. Studious. That's the name of it. Look at those little cards. These are great. Nice. I have this in a big pad. It'll make great tags in this size. The images are smaller than the 12 by 12, so they're sized better for tags. That's great. I didn't realize that. Wonderful. Thank you. The Atlantic Collection. So this looks like Seaside. Oh, these are great. I love that. Yes. Josephine's Miscellany. There's piano, keyboard. I believe it's supposed to be like an emporium. Oh, maybe it's all music. Cool. I'm going to be making some music journals again. And I have this in the big pad too. I love that one. So it's nice to have the smaller images. Well, thank you for that. Oh boy, I see something from Sizzix. A die. I accidentally bought two. And now she keeps an inventory list on her phone. This is, Texture Fades die and embossing folder. Okay, so it's a wreath. I'm not going to take it out, but it's a wreath, and then there's an embossing folder too once you cut it out. Or maybe you emboss and then cut. I don't know which would be easier. That's gorgeous. Thank you. That was generous. Everything here is generous. She had a friend that was a librarian. Well, aren't you lucky? And then aren't I lucky? So these are library catalog cards. And these have the hole in the bottom with this green at the top. That is cool. I don't have anything like that. And these look different from any of the catalog cards that I've had. This just slid right out, so let's look at this. Looks like some dragonflies, and it's an elephant. It's a little bookmark, magnetic bookmark. Some earrings, but it's teddy bears and unicorns. Some sand dollars. Trees on chains. Elephants, turtles, owls, peace signs, Eiffel Towers. Wow, there's a lot here. Oh, ladybugs. They're cute. Looks like there's several in there. And mushrooms. Oh, they're adorable. They're glass. Oh, I love them. Set those aside so they won't break. Oh, I didn't see this one. Oh yeah, it's the dragonflies, but it's got a bee in it too. We have a bag of lace. Oh wow, look at all these little pieces. Those will make great accents on clusters and things. They're all little pieces, which I look for sometimes. Guess I shouldn't have dumped them all out. They're all little pieces. That's awesome. I'll organize them into a container so I'll have them where I need them. Thank you. Some crochet. Those are roses. It's like one big piece that got cut apart. That's beautiful. That would make a pretty journal cover, wouldn't it? This looks like wood veneer pieces. There's some cameras and some jars in a couple of sizes. Some reindeer, hearts and arrows, snowflakes, and some words. Happy holidays, ho ho ho. I like them. I used some of the some wood veneers in the Woodlands journals that I just made. Here is another one of those bags from the Shell Oil Company, and it's got some envelopes in it, little coin envelopes. So there's lots of ways we can use those. And what is this? It's a ribbon. I'm not going to untape it. It's a paisley in gray and red and yellow. It's dark in here, isn't it? Sorry about that. I hope you've been able to see everything. There's some more of that crochet. There's some lace in here. Oh, look at that one with the burgundy. Some lace. Shell pattern fabric. It's like daisy pattern or some floral pattern. I hope I'm not going too fast, but I still have more bags in the box. This is pretty. Some fabric with some lace attached to it. Looks like part of a slip or something. There was a lot of this. Whatever that was. Tablecloth maybe? And this is some silk. Ooh. Yeah, I'll have fun using that. That's pretty. Feels nice. Oh, I bet it was part of a wedding dress. A silk wedding dress. This is lace with scenes on it. Quite a bit of that. An estate sale where the homeowner made her I don't know what that word is. But it was apparently a crafty lady at an estate sale. School products. I wonder what this is. I'll have to think of something clever to do with that. So these are Samples of yarns. So this probably was supposed to have yarns put in it. That is really cool. I've used things like similar to these in domestic arts journals, and it's a really fun feature. But these are knotted through the holes and let hanging. That is really neat. There's, oh man, these are great. Little samples of woven bands. And then, oh, there's another one. That's pretty. And these were taped. And then there was a description of each piece. Very interesting. So thank you. That's fun. This is a beautiful fabric. Look at that pretty little flower she tucked in there. Oh wow, I can use these. I love this. Wow, it's a big piece. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a sari, piece of a sari. It was lined. It's attached down here, so this was a garment. Oh my gosh, Debbie. A sari bundle. Look at that. There's 3 of those. And these. This was part of the garment. Oh, this is for flip-flops. That's cool. They're called switch flops, so it must be you can switch these things out, these pieces out, and to match your outfit. Part of the garment. Aren't these so pretty? Oh, wow. It's iridescent. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Cotton fabric with these little shiny embellishments. Oh, oh, I love the colors of this one. Oh, so pretty. And delicate looking. I love the blue and the pink. Oh, that's unusual coloring for these kinds of fabrics. Some cottons and some shears and some samples. Wow. Well, that was unexpected. And she just made a pretty little bundle with it. Oh, I don't want to make this into 2 videos. Let's go. Oh, napkins. Oh, cool. Eiffel Tower. You keep sending me those bags. They're so cool. And there's some stuff in there. Ephemera. Airman. So these are little cards. Occupations. Animals or desert things. Out west things. And, oh, it's the Flintstones. Oh my gosh. I used to watch them when I was a kid. Some round cards that are very pretty. Looks like a 1930s style card. Paris, Las Vegas. Is that from Paris, Las Vegas too? Egypt. Wonder if these are all Vegas cards. these ones that I'm going through now. I don't think these are. That's pretty. And some birds and flowers. I think I used to have this design on a little napkin. Birds. Some art. Oranges. Bunnies. Birds. Oh, pretty little heart-shaped paper coasters. Oh, and some book plates with teddy bears, ex libris. Love this little gnome guy. A Joshua tree. Nice. Ooh, I love that. That's cool. A little note to let people know what time you'll be back. Well, that was fun. Looks like more napkins in here. And coffee filters. I like the craft color of those. So we've got napkins, lots of birds and flowers, vegetables, Paris and Eiffel Tower and roses, pretty. Some bunnies, Christmas, roses, lilacs. Oh, that's a pretty design. I love blue and white. I should do a blue and white journal sometime. More Christmas, snowflakes. I don't think I have any Christmas napkins, or I didn't. Very nice. Oh, there's another of those bags. What's in here? Some more little, oh, these are little envelopes. Little tiny envelopes with cards. Oh, I have to make something cute with that. And some more of those cards for the samples, I think. And these look like they came out of photo albums. I took apart some photo albums when I moved, and I cut these strips off of the edges of the pages, the ones I didn't write on. But these come with envelopes, so I don't think they came from photo albums, but that's what they look like. The kind of albums that have the space for you to write. Little envelopes. These are so fun. There's some more woven stuff in here. Little mat. That's nice. I think I might use that in my kitchen. Oh, this will make a beautiful journal cover. That tapestry, that's gorgeous. Oh boy, this is a journal cover bag, isn't it? That's beautiful. Oh. Wow. That is so pretty. Don't think I could make a journal cover with it because of the shape. It's long and skinny. But I would certainly decorate with it. That's so pretty. There's a suede-like. That feels really nice. Upholstery fabric, probably. Pretty stripe. These fabrics are so pretty. Love that. Love that. Brown is so... The quality of these is so great. I like blue and brown together. Oh, look at that watercolor look. That's beautiful. And some more napkins. I'm going to have to put some of this stuff on the floor. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It says Sheila from Boho Daydreams Inspired. I buy sari garments at Goodwill on Senior Day. One garment yields a lot of embellies and fabric. Wow, I never see anything like this at any thrift stores near me. This, oh my gosh. Oh, that is so beautiful. I can cut this apart into individual pieces and embellishments. I could use it as a big piece. Oh my goodness. So is each of these bundles one garment? I'm just going to go through quickly because I still have more. Wow, I cannot believe you sent this to me. Oh man, look at that. It feels kind of heavy too with all those sequins. It's a very thin fabric. That is cool. Is this one of those chindie things that people take apart? There's another of the... That one has two different designs. I wonder if the other one did and I just didn't notice. Pretty, 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 pretty. All the pretties. This is a bag. There's another flip-floppy thing. Look at the fancy embellishment too. And another one. I think I can just use those pieces for embellishments and use those things too. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I just can't believe this, Debbie. You know what? I'm going to stop the video and I'm going to do, because I've got several bags of textile looking things, so I'm going to do a second video. Okay? Wow, Debbie, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you, Susan, also for all the wonderful, wonderful horse stuff. I will be back to finish going through this box, everybody. See ya. Bye.